Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609, and we haven't done this in a while, a little Beer 30 chat, so prost, cheers, whatever, here's to you. Mm-hmm. That's the beer that the people from Las Vegas, New Mexico brought me. But anyway, that's my third one, and it tastes good. But having said that, this is going to be a Beer 30 video, related to self-reliance. In other words, there are times in life you can't depend on anyone else, so you got to depend on yourself. And that happens a lot. And the older you get, it just gets more magnified, because you're it, and there ain't nobody else. But anyway, as you know, I got 180 adobe blocks today, getting ready to do my Beer 30 patio. And but anyway, I got a call from the individual that was going to help, and they've decided that they're not going to do it. And that's enough said about that. But let me say this. You know, when a door closes, a window opens. That door closed, and you just immediately start thinking about, okay, bye, and then now what do I do? So what I immediately did is I went and got me a rake and a shovel, and I'll do it myself. It may take a lot longer, but is that a problem? Not with me, it ain't. I mean, all I got's time. What, maybe about that much. But having said that, but you have to learn lessons in life, and that's a hard one to learn, because it's easy to start to rely on other folks for assistance and help, and particularly as you get older, like me, I'm 74, and one of the things I really didn't want to do was to build a patio, or a place to sit and drink beer. However, but if you break it down, there's 180 blocks. Now, do I need all of them for what I'm going to do? Probably not. I'll probably have 30 excess. So let's just say I've got 150 blocks that I need to put down in some reasonable fashion, as in almost level, you know. But first you have to, I'm not going to do it by anybody's plan, but my own. And you know, I'm not going to have equipment come in here. No, I'm going to do it myself. But like eating an elephant, I'm going to do it one bite at a time. And I've already sat outside and made myself a plan and thought about what I can do, will do, and need to stay within my physical limits, because I don't want to have a heart attack building a Beer 30 patio, you know what I mean? Even though I don't think I would, I'm not. So what I've decided to do is this, and I will give you a daily progress report, and that is this. I'm going to my goal is 8 blocks per day. 8 blocks per day, reasonably level, and headed in the right direction. You know what I mean? You know, like I got this little patio that's going to go that way, and anyway. But yeah, but I'm going to do it myself. Have I ever done anything like this before? Sure. But a lot of people put in all kind of base and stuff, and I know that to do it right, you probably should. But where am I going to get that stuff? You know, you think somebody's going to come deliver a load of something out here? Probably not. And if it did, it'd cost more than what I want to pay for it. So anyway, what we've got is 180 blocks, and if you do, 150 blocks, I think will cover everything, and then the 30 block excess was just to kind of scatter around and, I don't know, look at, I guess. But what I'll do them, see that guy? Now that's pretty damn smart. What I'll do them, I got to take a swaller on that. What I'll do them. But I've already got the shovel and the rake and went over to the little hardware store here, and they weren't too pricey, actually. I was very surprised. They were cheaper than Amazon, believe it or not. That was a big surprise, and it's quality stuff, but the equipment. And so I've got the 3 pieces. I've got a rake, a flat end shovel to scrape the grass, and then to be able to rake it to get the ground kind of where you can maneuver it a little bit in your brick. You know, once you set it down, you kind of move it around and then get it reasonably level. But I'll get it done. It won't be perfect. Might be slightly imperfect, you know what I mean? but it's going to be done by me now, 100%. 100%. Any offers are out. Every brick will be laid by me, by hand, and it'll take me 7 years and 48 days is the way I've got it calculated. No, I actually sat down. Actually, I went outside with the rake and the shovel, and I raked a little grass, and I, scraped and did a few little things. I thought, okay, now you don't want to overdo it. So, okay, how many blocks could you put down comfortably that are reasonably level in a day without stressing yourself out at all? And I came up with 8. Now, why did I come up with 8? I have no clue. Now, if it's easier, then I'll expand that. I'll go to 9. If it's harder, I'll go to 1. Okay? And, if you do 1 brick a day, it'd take me 6 months. And that's not too bad. I'll be here that long. So that's the game plan now. And I'll give you a progress report every day. It'll only be about this much, but it'll be very exciting because it'll be a Beer 30 video, okay? I mean, I'll actually stand and show you exactly how I did all this stuff. But yeah, we're going to do it 1 brick at a time. And again, when these things happen in life, guys, whenever expectations can lead to the biggest disappointments. When you expect something of someone else, and they disappoint you, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I mean, I did. Have I ever been disappointed? Of course I have. And this, this person that was going to help, everybody has their own life to live. Everybody's got something to do that interferes or, whatever. Who knows what happened? I don't know. Don't care. The bottom line is there ain't no help coming. And so guess what? Old Rusty's going to build this patio 1 brick at a time. And for those of you that are in the area that are planning on coming to visit, I will give you the supreme opportunity of handling a shovel and a rake and laying a brick and putting your name on it if you bring something to write on the Adobe brick with. I have nothing. So remember that. And you can lay your brick and put your name and your date on it. It's kind of like Tom Sawyer in the old whitewashing the fence. He kept telling the boys how much fun it was, and pretty soon they did it for him. Well, I'm not telling you how much fun it is, because it ain't. It ain't fun. It ain't easy, I guarantee you. And but yeah, if some of you pass by and you bring beer, of course, then you will be allowed the prime opportunity to lay a brick. And so all I need is for 180 of you to come by in the next month and do it. And when? I don't know. That depends if I'm here. I'll be here because what I've allowed. Here's my plan. I'm going to get up in the morning, keep my same routine. I'm going to go walking for 45 minutes or so, and then I'll get back here about 9-ish, 9 a.m. in the morning, and then I'm going to scrape the ground. Get the ground and rake it and do all the things I need to do to lay my goal 8 blocks. Okay, that's step 1, to prepare the ground. Hopefully I'm able to do that in an hour or less without strain or stress. You know what I mean? Kind of, really easy. Once the ground is prepared, stop. L-O, stop. L-O, stop. L-O, what the hell is that? Anyway, stop. And then in the afternoon, before Beer 30, I will take 8 blocks and place them carefully in the prepared soil and have 8 blocks done per day. That's the plan, that's the goal, and the execution remains to be seen. But guys, if you take little bites on a big project, I don't care what it is, I don't care if it's building earth, you will eventually get it done. But if you start to take big bites, guess what will happen? You'll burn out, and you won't want to go back and take any more bites. So we're going to do this in little bitty minnow bites, and we're going to do it 1 day at a time, and we're going to get it done as soon as I get over this twitch. Yeah, that was a shocker, really, because that was the only reason I planned to do it. But it's all right, guys. I mean, have I been through worse? Jeez, this is like nothing. You know what I mean? I mean, have I been through worse? You don't even want to know. Yeah, no, this is just a. But to find somebody else, somebody will say, well, why don't you just get somebody else to come in and do it? Folks, you know where I am. I'm in the village of Capitan, New Mexico. Okay, ain't nobody here, hardly. And as far as finding somebody to do a small job like this, I'd give it one chance in 1,000. All right, for a reasonable price, because it's work. It is just damn work. You know what I mean? And but anyway, that's life, guys. Just want to give you a heads up on self-reliance. It's one of those habits that's kind of gone away, or things that we're naturally born with, and we want somebody else to do something for us. You know what I mean? And is that good or bad? It's just the way it is. I mean, but for me, that's the way I grew up. You were self-reliant. You did things for yourself, and you always did, and you never looked back, and you never complained. A disappointment was just another day in your life. And so, having said that, the good news is that I can't think of any right now. The good news is I got a new shovel and a new rake and a new pounder. And what do I need that shit for? I have no clue. Anyway, but it'll all work. It's kind of fun, in a way. I don't know what kind of way. I better not think myself out of it. But no, I've got myself into it. But I'm going to put down. I'm going to do it. I am. I'm just going to do it one bite at a time, and you're going to see the progress every day, and that's the way it is. So having said that, ladies and gentlemen, let me take a swaller, S-W-A-L-L-E-R, I think, swaller. A swaller, you know what I mean, dude. Get her done. Slowly. There's no hurry. Slow down, boy. Slow down. You move too fast. You got to make the moment last, and that's what I'm going to do. See, I'm building. Actually, what I'm doing is I'm building it up in my mind so that this is not only a challenge, but it's going to be fun. I'm going to enjoy doing this. I'm looking forward to doing this. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed Beer 30. And remember this: when all else fails, guys, you're your best friend, in my opinion. You're your own best friend, and you may not know it, but you are. So with that in mind, thumbs up. Carpe diem means seize the day. Adios. Bye-bye. Buy anything you want, anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because I'm a greedy dog. No, that's not it. Because those little pennies add up. It doesn't cost you 1 penny to use the link. But if you choose to, fine. If you don't worry about it. Oh, get that air out of your lungs. Anyway, what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It will help you avoid gout, kidney stones. Also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you won't want to eat so much. Eating less is the only way to lose weight. What else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in deeply through your mouth or your nose. Doesn't matter. Just breathe in really deep, hold it for a few seconds, and breathe out slowly. And what does that do? Lowers stress, which does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? Yes, it is, and you know it. And what else? Stretch, swivel, walk, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day. Or, if you really want to exercise, come over here and lay bricks or blocks. What the hell? Anyway, what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. It's you. Enjoy being you. How about that? Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative. What was that shit? Eliminate the negative. Yo. and enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. You know what I mean? Best you can. You know? Oh, guys, it's all going to work out. One day, one moment, one day, whatever at a time. Enjoy your life. I enjoyed the visit. Bye. You want to lay a brick?